Hi, this is a very different YouTube video because for the first time I'm not caring about the lights or the setup or the background. I was just filming for Instagram and had certain realizations, and there's an emotional outburst that I really wanted to share specifically for the women who are watching this video. If you're watching this channel for the first time, hi, just for background and context, I'm Visha. I am a chartered accountant and I quit my CA job in an MNC about 5 years back to do travel content creation and a couple of more things full time. And now coming to what I want to share. So I remember when I was taking this decision, when I communicated this to my parents and they further told this to my relative that I'm going to do something like this, I remember he said, and I quote, पर जब लड़के देखने जाएंगे तो उनको क्या बोलेंगे कि लड़की दुनिया घूमती है, वीडियो बनाती है. And it was amazing to me how something that was supposed to be a good thing someone is doing for themselves was looked down upon just like that, as if what I was going to do was inferior to what I was doing before that, which is a CA job. And there's no denying that CA is a prestigious degree. I'm very proud of being a CA and all of that, but I don't know, it was very weird to hear that. And please don't think that this video is a hate on my relative. It's absolutely not, because I completely understand where their generation comes from, where they had no idea that girls specifically could ever have this kind of freedom, and they always used to look down upon it. I mean, in today's generation it will feel very weird, but my mom sometimes tells me that if girls were too independent or too had a lot of freedom, that was considered shameful for people, and you know, stuff like that. It almost makes me realize that women have always been not just put in a box that we know. It's as if there's a certain way that women are supposed to live, and that box has always been defined for them. And we all know that we come from a patriarchal country. India is still patriarchal. And please, again, don't take this video as a hate on men also. It's absolutely not, because I'm going to talk facts, absolute facts. There's this book called Invisible Women, which also talks about a lot of data and facts. For example, how workspaces, why is it that women feel so much more colder at workplaces than men? Because the outside world especially has been designed for men. It has been the standard temperatures at offices has been designed considering male bodies and not female bodies, and there are so many more examples like that. So I'm absolutely talking with data that yes, the society has been designed by men for men, the outside world especially, and women have been asked to just fit into it or just fit into a box. And I remember when I heard that कि लड़के वालों को क्या कहेंगे, it made me feel that लड़के वालों का opinion here, or I just use this term loosely as the society का opinion about who you are or what you do is so much more important than what you want, how you want your life to be. And just think about that for a second. Now, why am I making this video? I told you it's not a hate on my relative, it's not a hate on men, nothing at all. Why I'm making this video is purely because it's been 5 years that I heard that. It's been 5 years that I quit my job and then that I do content creation full time. I travel for a living. In fact, right now I am in Goa for 15 days because I am location independent and I can choose where I want to work from. So I'm doing that. And you know, it's a big deal for me. It's a big deal for me. I come from a relatively traditional conservative household, and to be doing all of these things is really a big deal for me. To be traveling solo in different continents, different countries. I really want to tell the women out there that had I not taken that decision that day, had I listened to my relative or anybody else who was trying to tell me something similar, I would not have seen this possibility that, okay, a life like this can also exist, where I get to choose where I work from, where I work with international tourism boards or some of my dream brands, or decide my own timelines, or just feel very free and independent. And yeah, no matter what anybody is telling you, if you have, and this video is also not about telling you to quit your job, follow your passion, stuff like that, or just telling women, giving this generic gyan that you can be whatever you want, although that's true. But this video is not about that. This video is purely my journey, my experience of telling you that if I could do it, you really can too. I have also been so insecure about my body growing up, especially in school. I would not wear sleeveless, I would not wear shorts, stuff like that. And travel has, the last 5 years, they've just made me a completely different person, fight my insecurities and so many other things, spend more time with my family, be more mindful. Today, my parents are they are my biggest cheerleaders. They support me in what I'm doing now, because once you do deliver results to them, they are with you. They are 100% with you. So this is to tell all the girls and all the women watching this video that it's true that we as women have to speak up for ourselves more than men, probably, or just, let's not generalize it. Speaking up is important for anyone. So go ahead and disappoint your parents or your relatives if you have to, because eventually everybody will understand. Eventually, if you know you're going the right path, if you know you're going to take calculated risks, when you know that this is a path that you would at least like to try and make your own mistakes and fall and all of that, just go for it. Fight for it if you have to, have conversations for it. I did not really have to like wake up sit type fight नहीं करनी पड़ी थी, मुझे घर छोड़ के नहीं जाना पड़ा था, but I could have a lot of difficult conversations with my parents to make them understand that I have the right to choose the kind of life I really want to live, and I have the right to make my own share of mistakes. So yeah, society will leave no chance to try to fit you in a box, to try to mold you as per their expectations, but only if you treat yourself differently will society treat you differently. Always remember that. And now again, I don't want this video to be too preachy. I just wanted to share my experience, come in here and say that I'm just very grateful. I'm just very grateful that 5 years back I decided to take this leap of faith and absolutely go in an absolute alien world, and irrespective of what people were saying, tried this for myself. I don't know where this is going to go in the future. I don't know if it will work out, if I want to still fall back upon my plan B. I don't know about all that. But at least these 5 years were really transformative and life-changing for me. So that's all I wanted to share. I hope there was something in this video that you could take away, that you could take something from. And yeah, let me know if you'd like me to share more experiences, because on this channel I have been making travel videos and I also have been pretty confused of what I want to talk about. But right now this is an emotional outburst, and this again, I hope I did not sound angry, or I hope this is not too preachy, but I just wanted to share my experience and I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments what types of videos you would like to watch from me, and I will hopefully see you soon.